I get the question asked multiple times, Daktari, and though I'm not a doctor, I get called Dr. Martin. I have a serious foot odor. How do I deal with this foot odor? My feet sweat a lot, but it's not just the sweat that is bothering me, ni hiyo miguu kunuka. Hiyo harufu ndo inanimaliza. Hiyo ndo mpaka ina kill self-esteem yangu. I've tried everything, but I don't know what to do. And so tunaanza kuengage hiyo Q&A. You have to pardon me, I'm going to mix both Swahili and English. So pata mtu ananiambia nimejaribu kila kitu. Nimenunua. I've experienced every brand. Now just ukiniambia you've experienced every brand, I know whatever you're saying does not fall under any clinical grade. So the things you've tried are more of the cosmetic. Ziko under the cosmetic lines. The same way you take care of other parts of your body, the way you clean your face, the way you buy hair products to make sure that your hair is long, it's long, thick with a lot of volume in it. The way you buy a very nice fragrance with either top notes, mids, and low, and the base notes. The way you shower, when you're there showering, you take care of the critical part, but when it comes to your feet, what do you do? Don't worry, I'll wait. Let me take a sip of my supersized black tea. Your guess is as good as mine. You hardly take care of your feet. So sasa zile unaosha miguu yako, do you clean in between your toes? For the sake of this conversation, these are your toenails. So in between. And mostly these men have this issue a lot. Same as women, but men mostly. You develop athlete feet inatokaga wapi? In between. The smell, that funk smell, it's because of whatever iko hapa ndani. Unapata because of there's a lot of moisture and then you sweat, umevaa viatu, then your bacteria enye ina mix na sweat, it causes the odor, hiyo harufu. Then utapata huku in between ni kama umechibuka huku in between your toenails. Now they're supposed to dry. And since you're working from, let's say, Monday to Friday, na zimetokana hivyo, kesho pia unaenda kazi, unavaa viatu, socks umevaa hapo, umeenda, hizo nini they didn't dry. You sweat again. That's why miguu yako inanuka. And this is because when you're cleaning your feet, you're not taking care of your feet. Clean your feet with antibacterial soap. Antibacterial soap. Clean your feet with antibacterial soap. Get a black soap. Tafuta mwarubaine. Tafuta the Dettol of the world's kinanani. Look for those. For people who like dipping their feet on chemical substances, the household cleaning. So nunua Dettol, nunua Roberts. Fungua, unaona hiyo kifuniko? Just fill that cup and mix it on warm water. Dip your feet then. Dip your feet hapo for 5 minutes. Then clean them and dry them properly. But when you clean your feet, it's something you're doing in a rush. Clean your feet properly. That is the first step. Step number 2. Understand that there are 2 types of sweat glands. We have apocrine and we have eccrine glands. Apocrine glands, it's predominantly in areas which are more enclosed. Iko kwa makwapa, iko kwa scalp pia, iko kwa the groin area, kwa trunk, iko kwa makalio na kwa miguu. Now, which areas mostly experience odor? The areas that I've mentioned: the trunk, the underarms, and the feet. So, apocrine glands iko predominantly around those areas, and they produce sweat which is oily with that pungent smell. And bacteria, when mixed with sweat, ndo inatoaga hiyo harufu. Bacteria love places which are warm and moist. So una sweat kwa miguu, apocrine ndiko hapo kwa wingi. Eccrine glands are the complete opposite. They produce odorless sweat. Eccrine ndo iko kwa uso, iko kwa mikono, na pia iko in other areas of the body, including even the areas that I've mentioned. Eccrine glands are there, but apocrine ndo ziko predominant. So if you're experiencing foot odor, there are very important things you need to take into consideration. Number one, the type of socks you're wearing. Videos are already available, but I'm repeating again for the people at the back. Can I get an amen? Can I get a holla? Oh, yes. The type of socks you wear will determine the rate ya vile hiyo miguu yako itanuka. If you have sweaty feet, polyester socks are not a good choice for you. Ditch polyester. Polyester ni ile socks iko inakuwaga na spandex yenye ukishika hivi upull ina stretch. Wachana na polyester. You're not supposed to be wearing polyester socks. Nylon is a hell no. Cotton blend, the one that has 80% polyester and 20% cotton, it's a no. You should be wearing socks made of 100% cotton. Socks zenye unavaa nazo official shoes, or what you call the church shoes, whether it's the likes of the Stacey Adams and the rest, do not wear the same socks na sneakers. If you have sweaty feet, you should have a lot and plenty of thick cotton socks. You need to have safari socks. And where you can get safari socks, utazipata Bata, ziko. If you go there, they have safari socks, different colors. Kuna ngine inakaa grayish green. There are brown pairs that you can get. In fact, zenye nilinunua back during COVID ndo zimeanza kuwear out. So this is 5 years later. So I have, and I'm actually purposing end of this month to buy more pairs of safari socks. I wear those socks with my sneakers. I wear those socks with my All-Stars rubbers. There are certain shoes which I prefer to wear with those safari socks because they are made of 100% cotton. They lock in moisture and they are very, 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 very gentle and comfortable on your feet. Siwezi nika compare with polyester. Niko na socks za polyester. Don't get me wrong. I have them. One ninazivaa when I'm doing my workout. There is a pair I wore this week when I, going to my nikienda physiotherapy. There is a pair nilivaa. It's a cotton blend of polyester and cotton. But this one, it's 20% polyester, 80% cotton. But your socks siwezi nikaivaa with certain pairs of shoes, which I'm going to discuss as we proceed. However, I prefer the 100% cotton socks. If you cannot get the pair ya Bata, If you get the second-hand socks, make sure it's cotton.